Hello, so I'm Julie Jones, and this is a very short chair yoga practice that you can do every day just to bring yourself into regulation, nervous system regulation, stretch out the inside of the body, creating just more space, alleviating pain and discomfort, and raising your vibration and light energy. So when you're ready, just take a cleansing breath in, fill up the lungs, and go, nice. Let's have another one of those. Breathing in. Just sighing out. Last time, in and out, and this time you might clench your hand, shrug your shoulders up, and breathing in. And then go, Just sink into the body. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and follow your breath inside. Just a moment to engage with the inside. What's happening inside? Just breathing gently, naturally, with your eyes closed. And if you notice a head full of thoughts, just wonder if you could just let them be. Because like sitting at a train station, you can decide to get on the thought train with the train, or you can notice the train and decide you don't want to attach to it, or whatever it's saying. That's it. Just breathing. Into the body. Maybe noticing how your right hand feels. What's the temperature of your right hand? Are there any sensations in the right hand? What does your right hand feel? Just breathing. Take a big breath in and release the awareness of your right hand. What about your left foot? Are there any sensations in the left foot? Pulsing, vibration? What temperature is your left foot? And how about the surface beneath your left foot? smooth, lumpy or bumpy. Big breath in. And as we release, we just let go of what's happening to the left foot. I'm going to invite you to wiggle your fingers or wiggle your toes, because we're going to open our eyes and begin our practice. So I'm going to come a bit forward from the back of my chair, so I've got a bit of space. And look, you don't need anything crazy. I've just got comfy clothes on. And we don't need any props today, just us. So when you're ready, we're just going to work around the head, neck and shoulders, often a place we accumulate tension. So breathing in. And you can just drop your chin down to the chest with an out breath and just notice that lovely stretch you get up the back of the neck, up into the shoulders and the trapezius. Breathe in and out. And think the word release and relax as you breathe out. Let's have another one of those. Breathing in. And release and relax. Lovely. Up we come. We're going to look up. Sounds like my dog's having a bark. Breathing in and out. And this area here might be stretching into your collarbones, your chest, into your shoulders. Breathing in and out. And again, think the word release, relax. Because what you think is what you create. Let's have a look, a little left, right, look. Oh, now breathing in and out. And see if you can just pull round a little further with your chin. Another big breath in and out. Round we come to the front. We're going to look right. Breathing in and out again. And think relaxing thoughts. That's right. Every breath out. Relax, release. Lovely. Back to the front. And we're just going to take our hands to the lower part at the back of our chair. Okay, and you can grab that section there, or you might grab round. And my bum is away from the back of the chair, so there's a little bit of room, and my heels are on the floor. And I'm just going to breathe in and pull my shoulders back whilst leaning forward off my chair. So my arms are straight here. And I'm just having a lovely pull forward. And I'm breathing through into my heart space, into my collarbones, whilst my shoulder blades are reaching, sliding forward, sliding towards each other. That's it. Sliding towards each other. Just breathing, breathing, breathing. And this is what I call the anti-hunching. Anti-hunching, because we tend to get more and more hunched the more we sit over phones and computers. Just breathing and hanging as our shoulder blades slip towards each other and all those muscles creep back. 6 big breaths here. And then we're just going to float ourselves back, slowly release our arms. And you may notice this just feels all a little bit wider. Have a couple of breaths here. If you've been in a class with me, you will know how good those feel. So I'm wiggling my toes, wiggling my fingers, waking myself up. Just noticing any new energy that's turned up in my body, any new spaces. Lovely. So I'm going to have a nice breath straight up. And I'm going to look at my hands. joining me if you want. I'm going to wiggle my fingers. Hopefully you can still see those. And then I'm going to notice my right hand and drop it down. I'm going to grab the side of my chair. And then I'm just going to lean over to the right with my side body and just having a really good stretch up the side. Now breathe into the space here under your armpit that's still all exposed. Breathe there. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Opening up the side body and all those little muscles in between the rib cage. And then we're going to drop that left hand down really slowly. Grab the left side of the chair and up comes my right hand. Straight up. I'm wiggling my fingers at the top there. I'm just really enjoying that stretch out from the side. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking your time, breathing into that space that's all exposed. Exercising the lungs that might have been shallow breathing all day, but now you're just going to exercise them. Last breath down, 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 down. Nice and aligned again. Have a little bum wobble. Pick up our bum. Bum side, a little walk on our chair. That's it, just engaging the core muscles. Just opening up. I'm going to invite you to have a little hula hoop round in your chair. That's it. Hula hooping around. Aye, there are not many stiff hula hoopers, are there? Might have done this as a child. Were you any good? I got to admit, I got a bit more flexibility now than I had then. Breathing in and go, or settle. So we're going to do something really nice now. I'm going to walk my little feet forward. My bum is still away from the back of my chair because I'm supporting myself with my own core muscles. Yes, sitting up is an exercise. Sitting up properly is an exercise. This, slouching in the chair, is not an exercise. So, feeling tall, feeling energized, owning my space. When you're ready, you can have a nice breath in. We're going to get tall and we're just going to lean back a little, engaging the stomach muscles. Zipping up the stomach muscles and just making a little arc in the back. Leaning back like you were just leaning slightly behind you. Stretching out backwards. That's it. Lovely. Last stretch out and back. Great. And we're going to put our hands down. Have a roll around the shoulders. And you might want to do this one shoulder at a time. Now I want you to slow that right down. Slow that right down. Go the other way. Slow that. That's it. Lovely. Slow that down. Because when you go slow, all the muscles have time to stick with you. Catch up with your thoughts. And they just work that little bit harder. More mindfully working muscles. Beautiful. Pulling forward, pulling back. Pulling forward, dropping the head. Pulling back. Opening up the heart. Pulling forward, dropping down the head. Pulling back, opening up the heart, making a little inversion, pulling forward, making a bow in the back, reaching towards the back, pulling out. This is called a cat-cow, so this would be your cat. Your cat might be like this if it's trying to scare somebody, with a hunched back, and then a cow opening up and exposing the belly where the udders might be. That's right. A couple more of those. Really great spine work this is. Opening up all those little vertebrae of the spine that just get compacted through the day, don't they? And we're just stretching out all the little discs in between. Breathing out as we make a cat and a bow in the back. And breathing in as we pull forward and make our cow. Settle up in the middle. Just have a little rolling. Excellent. Just going to have a little stretch, twist in the spine, because the spine loves to twist. We do lots of bending forward and bending back, but not much twisting. So we're going to bring up our hands, wiggle the fingers around really slowly. So my knees are staying where they are, my hips are staying where they are, but my top half of my body is floating round and my neck's in line with my spine. And I just want you to take some really big breaths here. So as you naturally open up by filling the lungs, you open up the spaces inside using your lungs to expand and open the space, pulling up everything with it, all the spine and the chest and the ribs, and then last breath in, big, tall and wide, and just drop it down. And we're going to pick up our hands, walk our way round and drop our hands this side. Knees are still going forward, and we're going to breathe. And that's right, tall and wide. Last big breath in and out. Picking up the hands, coming forward. The last thing we're going to do today is have a nice stretch out. So I'm pulling my feet slightly forward again, and I'm going to walk down my own legs. My head and my shoulders are going to follow me all the way down, 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 down. And we might get to here and our back goes, ooh, stretching out. We're just keeping our bum on the chair, fully on the chair, but we're going to creep down. Just notice what your back's doing. It's going to really enjoy this stretch. Have another breath here. And see if you can go any further. Maybe even put your chest on to your knees or thighs. But if you don't quite make that, that's absolutely fine. Just stretching the back. Now, a little bit of safety. I'm going to ask you to release your neck as well. Release your neck like it's a conker on a piece of string. And that will put a nice stretch into that beautiful neck of yours. Just stretching and releasing the neck. And breathe into the back space. Breathing in big and deep. And this might have been the biggest breath you've taken into your back space for a while. And if there's any congestion in there, I've had a little bit of a cold and I can feel a little congestion. Just see if you can breathe through it. Just breathing, letting everything go, relaxing, releasing. Good. Last few breaths here. Everything is well. All is well. You are calm. Everything is safe. You can even say that in your head. Just relaxing. Big breath in. Pick up your head. Put a little energy in your neck. And then we're just going to start to walk back up our legs. Now make sure your head is the last thing up. As we walk, 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 walk back up. Ooh, you might just feel a little bit lightheaded. That's okay. Your heart has been lower than it usually would be, and your head I'm just going to guide you to put one hand on your heart, and maybe two hands or one lower onto your belly. And I'm just going to ask you to just gently rock. Rock side to side. Just enjoying the peace this movement will give you. Wonderful peace. Calm. You may have been rocked like this as a baby when you were infuriated or screaming or when you were scared. And you can just rock yourself now. Just regulate yourself. Notice the energy that this creates, the safe, somatic, peaceful energy. You might even want to close your eyes. Just breathe gently into your body. You are safe. You are loved. You are loved. So this was just a very short practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Breathe deeply. And find the inner peace that is within us all. That's our natural state of being. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. And go with my love. My love. And if you enjoyed this short chair yoga session, maybe think about coming and joining me more often on a regular basis. You can find me at www.create8wellbeing.co.uk. Thank you.